Daniels almost had a steal. Hachimura had it blocked. Good closeout by Naz Reid
of this game.
Wow, and a little room service off the careless pass. DiVincenzo flying charter. And the lead balloons back to one. Up two of the top prospects in the draft. Doncic out top. LeBron off the screen. Left it on the front rim. One and done for the Lakers. Here's Edwards. DiVincenzo gives it back to him. They get Edwards off the ball temporarily. Around the screen, little in and out dribble on James. Edwards playing with his food, pulls the three, and it's off. 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Doncic threw it up, tipped up and in by James, and they're going to wave this off. As a result, Minnesota basketball. Randall isolated against Reeves. LeBron comes with the double and help. Good catch by McDaniels. Little sidestep, little afro step into the paint.
He's had a great game. That's 25 points now. 11 of 13 from the field for Jaden McDaniels.
What does it say about his game, Jay, that he scores 25, and he's done a lot of the defensive handiwork on Doncic, even though Luka scored 37. I mean, that's a full night's work for him.
LeBron James thought he got hit on that jump shot, and I think he did.
You can see the tangible frustration etched on the faces of both he and Doncic tonight.
Well, he's not a complainer.
Having a impassioned conversation.
And so many of those threes, Mark, were catch and shoot threes. They're sort of shooting from the catch spot. It's not like Anthony Edwards was shooting a bunch of step backs.
DiVincenzo, a rare miss. Alex Len fouled on the rebound by Clark. At 7 p.m. Eastern time, followed by Warriors Rockets at 9:30. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Well, the reigning champs ready to get back to work against Orlando, a team with great size and length on that front line. When you look at Paolo Banchero, you look at Franz Wagner, and you look at Wendell Carter.
Well, they're outstanding defensively. The problem for Orlando is they haven't been able to score efficiently.
Yeah. They really struggle at that end of the floor a lot of times as Dalton connects. That's the foul line jump shot. Chris Finch calls timeout with 2 or so games into the season. George Sedano reported on earlier. And the essence of the text was, I'm told by a couple of the players on the Timberwolves, that it was Ant saying, guys, it may not always be me scoring 30. It's going to be Julius doing his thing. It's going to be Jaden doing his thing. It might be a Rudy big-time double-double, a 20-point double-double for him. By any means necessary, be ready to star in your role.
Well, there are a lot of different options on this Timberwolves team, but it really starts defensively. And for Minnesota, who only finished 1 game off of the Lakers, I mean, they had 49 wins on the season, but they finished the year 17-4. And when healthy, they've been as good as anybody.
Yeah.
But it takes a while. I mean, Julius Randle came over from the Knicks in October, and it's not going to be seamless right away.
The Los Angeles Lakers, Alex Len inside. It comes off. Minnesota's bench outscoring the Lakers bench 43-10 in this game.
Yeah, in large part because of Naz Reid. But DiVincenzo, solid off the bench.
This is not unusual for the Timberwolves in this Anthony Edwards era. Remember, they went into Denver last year and won the first 2 games of that series in their conference semifinal before walking down the Nuggets in Game 7, coming back from down 20. Connect from deep, connects.
Well, you think the Timberwolves are at least a little bit happy they didn't have to see the Nuggets yet again.
They got Denver fatigue, right? You would think?
That 2 overtime game they had against the Nuggets where Jokic had 61. It was a remarkable basketball game.